I was just thinking about heaven on earth, and you know what popped up? The Mormon people. They brought me this here mighty fine book. I think I'm gonna read it as best as I can read. It's small print, so my eyeballs, you know, to receive it, the King's words. King of all earth, and also the King of heaven, shall very soon shine forth among the children of men. That sounds pretty darn exciting, actually. It sounds very prophesizing. Is that prophesy? It's all history to me. And I'm looking for the future and to build into the future. See, why would I want to keep reminding people of the abuse they did to a man, you know? Put him up on the cross and beat his ass to death, and you know, made fun of him and mocked him, and you know, did all these bad things to him. Well, if I was that guy, and you know, and I ever got to come back, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Think about that one, huh? The vengeful God. What do you think you'd be happy to help those people back, help those people out, and forgive those people for, you know, making him wear a crown of thorns and, you know, poking him with a pointed stick and stuff. That's not very nice. They tied him to a block and whipped the skin off him. Yeah, you'd think if that dude ever comes back, and I believe he'd have a chip on his shoulder. You know, I'd be watching out. Be like, whoa, you humans. This got me awful interested in the Mormon prophecies. Let's see. Well, one of these days I'm going to have to get me some new eyeballs. These ones are falling out of focus. It seems like they all show me everything that's not in front of me, but everything that's out in front of me. Commander 2000. Oh boy, that's exciting. To command 2,000 units. I'm not picking on you. I enjoy all religious people who believe in good works as a basis and a book of good morals. If you follow a good book of morals, you should pat yourself on the back. You're doing what a lot of people are afraid to do. You know, they're afraid to put their faith in their works. You know, put their works in their faith. Me, I don't walk a line, you know, because to me it's like they're both one and the same, and it's the ideal place to be is in the middle, on a red road that's going down a green path into the future that's worth coming back to. And if people actually died and their spirits were actually recycled, and they actually lived life after life after life after life, and actually this was happening, what kind of world do you want to leap into? Do you want it to be hell on earth? Do you want to be raised in hell on earth? Over and over and over again. You know, do you want to be raised in pollutants, or do you want to be raised in the gardens of Eden? Huh? A little heaven on earth. Because we can build heaven on earth, you know, with community and unity. We can do that pretty easy. All we have to have is community and unity. And once we accomplish community and unity, we have a mustard amount of mustard seeds of faith, right? We'll be moving mountains, won't we? We'll be moving mountains of faith. You know, when we start moving mountains of faith, you know, well, employed education into space exploration. Let us step into the future and make the future now. I see a beautiful goddess. Just, oh, well. Shout out to Lauren E. She premieres in 30 minutes. Fun shows. So, back to class. Corkscrew in the septic. One path down this way. Corkscrew in the garbage. One path going down this way. A service tunnel that you're able to walk between the two, you know, and then the incoming pipes from each garden dome home. Drop this, that. And then now, each side goes to its own refinery factory. That's right, refined and approved by incineration. And then condensing the smoke, which is already going to explain, you know, in other videos. But that's gonna be like a big, you know, income revenue for heaven on earth, you know. So that way, that big revenue, city revenue, would be going to employ the doctors and nurses and healthcare people, you know. Well, someone clean water and clean electric will go to employing education, you know, into space exploration and space academies, you know, where, you know, taught from an early age how to take care of your, you know, the younger ones, you know, in a line that it's all done in the school. So the parents will have extra free time to do their working or whatever they're doing, or, you know. So, yeah, it'll work out great for everyone, and everyone will work out great for her, you know. That way you can, you know, your schooling area would be safe and protected in its own garden dome, you know, and with the kids teaching each other how to take care of each other. That'll make for a great future to come back to. You know, if we put right principles in, like earth friendly, earth first, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Mother Earth. We got to keep them alive. Keep them clean in order for us to survive life after life. You know, and all religions, you know, should come together and start following their hearts, you know, because you already have your good books of morals. All you have to do is follow the moral thing to do, you know, which generally is what makes you feel good in your heart. If you do what makes you feel good in your heart, life will prosper for you in a rich and complete, fulfilling way that inside is bursting, you know, gold in the form of light. You know? it's beautiful and bright and shines in the darkness. So, it's a beautiful thing. And with garden dome homes, your crops are protected from bugs, you kept sterile and clean with certain things that make the perfect growing conditions for your plants. And then there'll be educational resources, that you can go learn how to grow certain things, and then go to the city council and get permitted to grow, other things that would make you even more money, so on and so forth. And then everything's made and raised in the USA, 100%. Alright, we will become an output and not a place to dump cheap generics and call them better. See, if we teach our youth how to make those same things, but growing 100% clean environment, then you'd have 100% clean pharmaceuticals. That, which seems to be the big issue of the world right now, is having clean pharmaceuticals. Well, if you build garden dome homes and you permit certain growers to grow certain plants, that could be, that could be legally processed inside the medical institutions, inside the medical educational body, where all learning should take place through the upcoming doctors that would be, highly regarded and living in such, luxury. Like, if you give the doctor a luxury life and he ain't got no reason to spend no money, because he has everything that he wants. And all he has to do is go in and follow his heart. If you want to be a doctor, you would be employed through education to become a doctor. And you'd be following your heart's dream. And we did it that way, the city itself would take care of its own. And it would grow on top of each other, but you could just duplicate it and put it out in the ocean, duplicate it and put it out in the desert, duplicate it, make cities everywhere on Earth, everywhere, running under the same systems, I mean, each city has their own, but it's all made the same. So all they gotta do is go, the person, the mayor of the city or whoever goes into the area and gives their little eyeball thumbprint, and their little, then they have then the city's under their reign, you could call it. And then every city you have its, just like normal cities, just different, differently it takes care of its, people better, like, oh yeah, there's all kinds of, I wouldn't want to get arrested on heaven on earth. Wouldn't want to get arrested in heaven on earth. Because if you get arrested in heaven on earth, you're bound to get thrown in hell on earth. Yeah. Where as above, so below. Just under different rules. Oh, Mac went to sleep. He was bored of me talking. Tired of you talking. Just quit talking. The more you talk, the stupider you look. Come on, Mac. Must have been really tired. Fukushima's raining on us. That's where all the water comes from, the evaporated ocean. Evaporate the ocean using the sun. It turns into a mist which becomes clouds. Hey, there, Mac woke up. And it condenses in the rain and it falls down on top of us. And over here. And it's all the septic that gets flushed out into the ocean too that makes for brown clouds. Ooh, brown clouds. I don't know if I want brown clouds. I'd rather give them the technology to incinerate their poo in all means of less polluting the world. It would be better to less pollute the world than to more pollute the world. Because if you more pollute the world, like all the plastic and salt water, you ever think about that? You know, because don't plastic get slimy? Don't plastic get slimy in salt water? And it starts breaking down faster as the light hits it, you know, and the salty water. You know, it's abrasive, I believe. So if it's abrasive, wouldn't it like make it crack and brittle and become even finer little pieces? And finer little pieces, and pretty soon the water's like syrup. Now would that sink to the bottom and kill the microisms in the life chain? Where this plant eats this little particle, and this little particle eats this little, then the bigger and 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 bigger. Pretty soon there's nothing left for the big to eat, because all the little things are gone. I think we're on that food chain somewhere. We eat fish. When there ain't no more fish to eat, what are we gonna eat then? Yeah. But without the fish, that makes a whole lot of other things, you know, disappear. You know. Even if we did just supplement time, you know, we'd have to have some kind of meat source, but if there's nothing to feed the meat, my moments are almost over for the moment. Like I said, you know, there's a lot more things to worry about than me. I just a little part, you know. The big thing you gotta worry about is a big old salton sink turning into a giant park. That's for real there, because eventually it's gonna dry up and create a gaseous, noxious lung inflammation, thickness in the air. Yes. Pretty soon the thickness of the air is too putrid to breathe.